Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi and this morning we're visiting with Alyssa Cox. She's the Family and Consumer Sciences Agent in Wolfe County. Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning, Kristi. Thanks for having me.
Alyssa, thanks for making a delicious recipe for us this morning. What are you making?
I'm going to be making a Blackberry and Basil Spritzer this morning.
Now, I know that blackberries are in season. When are they typically in season?
From June to July. Right now in Kentucky is the perfect time. I know I have a ton growing up around my house and they're almost ripe. So this is the perfect time to go look at your blackberries and maybe start picking.
All right, so what do we need to do for this spritzer?
All right, we are going to take all of our ingredients here and add them to a blender. So you'll need a blender to prepare this recipe. You're going to want to start with some fresh, plump, ripe blackberries. You're going to want to check them and make sure that there's no mold or any crushed berries in there. You want to make sure they're good and nice looking. So you're going to take 2 cups of washed blackberries and add them to your blender.
All right, so 2 cups of fresh blackberries. Now, if you were making this recipe when blackberries were out of season, you could definitely use frozen.
Absolutely, yes. Next, we're going to add 2 cups of ice cubes to our blender. It's going to be a nice frozen drink. We're also going to add 2 cups of lemon sparkling water.
Lemon sparkling water. That sounds good.
Yes, very refreshing. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey.
So that honey is going to add a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
I love getting my hands on some local honey if I can, and I'm sure that there's definitely plenty around if you look.
For sure, yes. When you're picking up your blackberries at the market, maybe look for some good local honey.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to add the juice from half of a lime to our blender. All right. Now I'm going to put our top on, and I'm going to blend until everything is nice and mixed up good together.
Alyssa, I think this would be the perfect thing to make if you were having a small get together or even just an afternoon snack because summer is so hot.
Yes, it would be a perfect drink to cool off during these summer months. Once all of your ingredients are nice and blended together, you're going to take a sieve and sit it over top of your glass and pour your mixture down in there. Try and get some of those seeds out.
Okay, so this is going to make sure that our drink is nice and smooth.
Yes. After you have strained your mixture into your glass, it's time to add some pretty garnish. So we have some fresh lime wedges here that we're going to put on the rim of our glass.
Very tropical.
Yes. And then we have some fresh basil leaves to add a nice pop of color and some awesome taste. You pop that right in there and you have a perfect summer drink.
Alyssa, this Blackberry Basil Spritzer sounds so good and refreshing. I wish I could try it. Thank you so much for being with us today, Alyssa. If you are watching and would like to try this recipe, be sure to ask for the Plated Up Kentucky Proud Blackberry and Basil Spritzer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.